Greetings, lovely Gemini, Sun sign Gemini, rising sign Gemini. My name is Gordon and we're looking at the astrology trends for you guys for the week commencing the 6th through to the 13th of September. First of all, a big thank you to all of you that have regularly subscribed to me as we've been having this channel now. It's been going for almost 9 months now. And welcome to all new people. Please press the subscribe button, be part of the community. And in the meantime, let's have a look at you lovely sun sign and rising sign Geminis. Right, we have a couple of interesting things happening this week. We've got a solar eclipse occurring, which happens at the end of the week, happens on Sunday. But the effects of that solar eclipse can be felt up to 6 months on. But the key thing, the important thing around this is that a solar eclipse, it is all about giving. It's all about opportunity coming in. Opportunities coming in, that's what it's about. And especially for you Geminis, perhaps that are born more towards the end of Gemini, on the, towards Cancer, towards the Cancerian side, you may feel the effect more. But to get the effect in your chart, this is a personalized thing. Unless I can see your personalized chart, then I can tell you. But there needs to be more or less a reaction, and often people do have reactions with planets that can set off bits and pieces in their chain reaction in their chart. But essentially, this is quite an important time for you Geminis. The solar eclipse occurs in Virgo, and it is in your 4th house. So this is going to set up a challenge, and it's going to be shall I or shan't I. You can find yourself being presented with opportunities that you're not sure whether to grasp or actually let go of. And this is why it can be quite an important eclipse for you. Now, also, of course, you're an air sign and you're ruled by Mercury, the lovely planet of communication. And Mercury is in a retrograde once again. Now, those of you that have followed the channel, we've had 2 of these so far. This is the 3rd one this year, and they normally go for 3, Unlike Venus, which, of course, Venus retrograde, we only get once every couple of years, and we're just seeing the end of this lovely Venus retrograde. And that, of course, is occurring in your 3rd house. Now, very interesting, there can be a link here between the two, because the Venus retrograde in your 3rd is all about communication. It can be a lot of you Geminis will have started new relationships in that time as well, and could be feeling quite uplifted. Now, when this solar eclipse comes in, it can mean a change of residence. It can mean a total change around you that you maybe not be sure. Perhaps relationships that you entered into go into this stage where you're taking it to the next level. So it's quite an important time. It's a time of heaving and changing. This starts around this week. Now, just to look briefly at the Mercury retrograde, this even adds more fuel to the fire, because it actually occurs in your house of creativity, your house of adventure. So this is going to have a lot of Geminis looking carefully at what is going on around them at this moment in time. It's going to be a time of change. It's going to be, the Mercury retrograde is saying to you, yeah, come on, let's look at this venture. Let's look at it very seriously, because something seems to be changing. Something seems to be cooking on gas. Now, as we've gone through the year until we get to now, for many of you Geminis, there would have been a bit of a block, something that you've been trying to achieve, something you've been trying to get to, the end result. Well, as we come September, October, November, we have mentioned this earlier on in the videos, as you come to this time of the year, this particular year, it seems that you've been chasing is now becoming available to you. All this pushing has paid off. Now, for many of you Geminis, it's a great time for finding new relationships. It's a great time for entering into finding long-term partners and long-term changes in your life that work. A lot of Geminis are going to be going through some form of transition at this time. It could simply be people finishing work, going into retirement, new people finding new relationships, Geminis changing work and struggling to make it, struggling with the change of energy to feel comfortable. Now is the time when it starts to feel comfortable, but it's only the beginning. And as we go through the end of September into October, there's more important bits and pieces coming in that will further give you insight as to how to accept and make the most of those changes. Now, one thing I mentioned last week, of course, was that there was some more videos on the way, and yes, the videos are about to be uploaded, and they're going to come online next week, and it's all to do with Strictly. For you guys in the UK, it can be a bit of an epidemic. Strictly Come Dancing comes back onto the screens today, which is a Saturday, and profiling the contestants. That's exactly what we're going to be doing on this channel here. We're going to be looking at Strictly in depth. Who are the contestants? How are they working with their numbers, numerology, astrology, weekly updates? Now, if that floats your boat, please subscribe. Even more reason to subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss the videos as and when they're uploaded on a regular basis. But please, 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 please share the video, because that is so important. It gets us out to so many more people, and I do rely on you lovely guys that are following me to help support the channel in that way. And also likes, and please, please get involved. Send me your email, send me your text on the video, give me your feedback, and I really look forward to speaking to you again, lovely Geminis, next week. Thank you very much.